Hello, this is Crypto Neptune, and in today's video, we're going to talk about how TCAT has some of the same characteristics as Doge and why meme cults win. Remember, guys, nothing I say is financial advice, only use risk capital, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So, today's video is inspired by the Crypto King, and he states in this particular video cult communities make the best memes. So I want to know your opinion. Do you feel that cult communities make the best memes? Leave me a comment in the YouTube description. And it says here, trying to be the next Doge. Again, we know Doge has a strong community and a strong following. And then it says here, trying to build a long-lasting cult, trying to build a brand. So the code is like things like interacting on post on X, being engaged on different social media platforms like TikTok, like Instagram, things like that in order to build that huge following. And then like again, right here, building the brand. And with TCAT, just like Doge, it has a cool brand and it's very memeable. This is what you want. Here, trying to build a movement, same thing with Toncat. They're trying to build a movement of the player pump player mindset in which the last person in wins. And when you have a movement like that, it's easy for people to attempt to latch onto. Hodl versus trading. And again, like over time, just like with Doge, the core believers in the coin are going to hodl. So, for example, down here, this is where, Doge has been out for a while. It was trading with three zeros and two. And more people and believers of Doge just continue to hodl the coin. And you want the people that actually believe in the project to be holding the coin because over time, those per se just get out and in traders are going to be out of the coin, and the people that actually believe in it, they're going to be holding the majority of the supply, right? And then here is when it pumped to its all-time high. Doge got to, I believe, 73 cents at one point. And the reason why it got to that point is because of the huge following of Doge. And some of that had to do with the leadership of Elon Musk and him trying to provide additional utility for Doge. And essentially, it sounds like they're going to use it as a form of payment on X. But just having that utility and having that sort of leadership makes it makes all the difference in the world. But it's the same thing with TCAT because TCAT essentially has a majority of the supply. They have strong leadership in Terrell. Terrell led the CTO from 5K to a $34 million market cap. So they got the leadership. The Ghost DAO built trust by burning 38% of the supply. So essentially, the Ghost DAO had a huge chunk of that supply. And instead of just keeping it for selfish reasons, what they did is we're going to shrink the supply so that when more buy volume and more people that believe in the project come through, it's going to move the price up. And it goes along with the being selfless and the player pump player type of mentality. And cult like communities have that type of conviction. So what's going to end up happening is again the core believers, they have even on this pullback they have the coin, and during this cycle, this is essentially what's going to happen with the Doge. It's just going to just move up violently past its all-time highs, in my opinion, because more and more money is coming into crypto. But the same thing with TCAT, the advantage with TCAT is this though. Again, they have built up they're building and building and building more holders. The Telegram continues to grow. It's getting closer to 7K. The followers on X continues to grow. You're seeing the engagement with the different tweets on X. But these holders are going to continue to grow. And the beauty and difference is more and more of the Toncat believers are going to be holding it. This supply over time, though, is going to be way less because of the buy and burn. And this is the key difference. Look at the supply of Doge. All of those holders had to work 10 times harder than what you would have to work in TCAT. Yes, there will be work involved with TCAT, but we will have the majority of the supply with TCAT, but we won't have to work as hard because of some of the mechanics that are put in place. But again, the same thing is if you have a code-like community, you can essentially achieve great things. And going back here, let's see. Yep, high percentage of supply in diamond hands. Belief in 10 billion market cap. And on the daily VCs, with that's another thing with any code-like community, there's some sort of constant communication. And that is the same thing that is essentially happening with TCAT as there are daily VCs in which people truly believe. And on those VCs, they've said many times that $1 billion is the floor. $2 will be the floor as far as that price swing up in the future because of the tokenomics involved and with the buy and burn of the supply of the interstellar bot. And it says trying to be a multi-cycle coin. But here's the thing with TCAT though, guys. This coin has only been out since June 26th. So this is a first cycle blue chip meme coin. And the why I have confidence in saying that is because of all this here. We have leadership, like I mentioned. We have a trusted DAO. We have a mission, player pump player, being selfless and wanting to help each other achieve a common goal. Rapidly growing community with daily VCs fostering self-improvement. So it's not just about shilling the coin on the VCs where we talk about the project, but it's also about how we as individuals can improve in life. Any type of topic is on the table in these VCs. And then like a bright future, like Doge will continue to have a bright future because of its potential integration in X. And like many people and many companies out there, they use Doge as a form of payment. But imagine it being integrated in X because they're trying to build X into a payment platform. So imagine the cult like following and then them using that on a daily basis in X. It's going to be very valuable. Same thing though with TCAT. It's going to be more scarce over time because the interstellar bot here is going to be buyback and burning TCAT through the trending channel. So in here they have like a trending channel. They have a buy bot in which those buy bots show the different buys for your crypto project, and then the trading bot, which will be, and there's no telling what additional incentives what will happen with TCAT in the future. So there could be other perks and value by simply hodling TCAT. Now I haven't heard anything additional in the future, but that's the thing. And another thing too with TCAT is the key partnerships. They recently partnered with PAL AI. So that's a huge feather in the cap. They have a partnership with Gas Pump. And, again, it's just a selfless community and they want to look out for each other. In fact, like if I go down here, let me see if I can find it. If I go down here Yesterday, I won 10 Ton because I participated in one of the actionables for the community. Now, they didn't have to do that, but I said shout out to the Crypto King and Ton, the Toncat community. Just won 10 Ton through a giveaway. TCAT is destined for greatness. And that's the thing. They're constantly doing things to encourage the community, being selfless, giving back to the community. In turn, the community does selfless acts in which they're creating videos, they're doing content, they're always spreading the message about TCAT, and that's what has all the ingredients of a meme cult like community, if that makes sense. So in this video, for me, that is essentially it. TCAT is primed to run up 19.88% over the last 24 hours. Memelandia is around the corner, which will be a catalyst because the the Ton society, they are going to be heavily pushing and promoting memes on the Ton blockchain, which is going to be a ton of attention here within the next couple of weeks. So you're going to be wanting to pay attention to Toncat and the memes on the Ton blockchain here in the very, very, very close future. I want to thank you for listening and thanks for stopping by.